Rep. Dem Moskowitz, D-Fla, who identifies as a moderate, is encountering significant political challenges in his campaign for Florida's newly redrawn 25th Congressional District. Republican nominee Scott Singer has expressed optimism about his prospects in the district, which is considered competitive and could play a pivotal role in determining the balance of power in the U.S. House of Representatives. Singer, a former mayor of Boca Raton, has described this district as a crucial battleground seat that may ultimately influence the course of national legislative dynamics. The race has garnered national interest and is anticipated to attract substantial resources from both parties. Singer has positioned himself as a viable challenger, contending that shifts in the district's demographics and political alignment favor Republicans. He has argued that the Democratic Party is experiencing internal divisions, particularly over issues related to Israel, and claims that this may undermine Moskowitz's support among certain voter blocs. Moskowitz, currently representing the more Democratic-leaning 23rd District, shares several identity markers with Singer, notably their Jewish heritage and staunch pro-Israel stances. However, Moskowitz is now campaigning in an area where recent redistricting has made the electorate more favorable to Republicans. He has emphasized his record of bipartisanship, referencing his bipartisan credentials and appointments by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis, while also highlighting his resistance to pressure from the Democratic Party's left flank during the primary. Moskowitz maintains he is equipped for the general election, citing robust fundraising and anticipated national party support. Singer asserts that Moskowitz's legislative voting record reflects increased partisanship and suggests that this shift may alienate moderate and independent voters. He further contends that recent changes in voter registration trends, coupled with the district's sizable Jewish population and communities with personal or familial histories of fleeing political extremism, position the GOP well to compete for voters disaffected by developments within the Democratic Party. The contest uniquely features two Jewish candidates vying for support in a district with one of the nation's highest concentrations of Jewish residents. Issues pertaining to Israel and U.S.-Israel relations have become focal points, with Singer arguing that evolving attitudes within the Democratic Party could influence Jewish and pro-Israel voters' preferences. Geographically, the district covers parts of Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade counties, including areas such as Delray Beach, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, and Miami Beach. Singer has emphasized his lifelong connections to these communities as a distinguishing factor, while noting that Moskowitz currently resides in Parkland, which is outside the new district boundaries. Electoral models suggest a notable rightward shift in the district's partisan composition. Former President Donald Trump would have carried the area by nearly 9 points in 2024, compared to a 5-point advantage for President Joe Biden in 2020 under previous lines. Singer argues that this trend, along with increasing Republican voter registration and the presence of independent voters, enhances his campaign's prospects. He also positions himself as offering clear, solutions-oriented policy priorities, such as regulatory reform, tax reductions, and improved insurance policies, in contrast to what he characterizes as continued partisan gridlock in Washington. Overall, the contest for Florida's 25th Congressional District encapsulates broader national themes, including shifting demographics, evolving party alignments, and the implications of redistricting, and is widely seen as a race with significant implications for future congressional majorities. Want to make sure you never miss our latest videos? Tap that fall